All right. Hey everybody. Messed up big time. uh can't get Curran to Curran is working for you, but it's not working for me. So Curran is sadly having to be dismissed for right now. Since I can't hear her. But she can hear me. I don't know if that's good or not. So yeah, I'm also other things too. Curran taking a nap. She already took a nap. It's time for her to not take a nap, alright? She already took a nap for 2 days, and it's already... She needs to work. Like, come on, come on. Alright, let's go. Let's go, girl. Let's go. Up and at 'em. I don't care if you're just, taking a little bit of a black cat nap. Anyways. Oh, ads. Thanks. Anyway. Okay. Well, shall we with the trucking? I'm also dealing with a new type of setup. And it's kind of making me mad a little bit because of the mouse is being tugged around. Cores on the bottom here. So it's actually kind of making me a bit angry at the freaking thing overall. Like, it's a good setup, it's just it needs to be lowered just a bit to actually be like becoming a hindrance, actual good thing. Yeah. Am I in the right? Yeah, I'm in the right room. So how's the connection so far? Is it good? Kind of working on a bit of... Volume down? Okay. Oh, I know what I can... It's not that the volume's all the way down. Where is it? There it is. Okay, good. I'm having some PlayStation 5s. Actually kind of loud on my end too. But this is what I get for doing this sort of thing. Right now, up this a bit. Just a bit. Oh, my gain is okay. My gain is really low. No wonder. Okay, so it was down here where no one can hear me. Now it's up here where a lot of people can hear me. That makes sense. Oh geez, I already don't like how the monitor is. Wait a minute, hold on. Alright, the monitor is really tipping. It's like I can see it. I can see my monitor just fine. It's just really weird because it's like tipping forward. It's super weird. Anyways, the move was a bit of how do you say it? It has been quite painful on me. I'm already sore. And then just today I had to get a really antique cabinet that was really hard to even grasp the damn thing. And it's like a 125-year-old cabinet too. So it's definitely a relic of its time. But it's like handcrafted and everything, so it looks good. I would just have excuse me. I would just hate to have such a thing, especially in my own home, because I don't want to have too much expensive stuff in my own home. Thank you, Dream. Yeah, I think maybe some chaos later on. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe no chaos. I'll see what happens later. Probably a lot of chaos tomorrow. I'm thinking Silent Hill 1. Excuse me, Silent Hill 2. I want to try to finish that this week, if I can. But it really depends on what my schedule is like. Especially with the whole work thing. Like, I know I start on Friday. But I don't know if my workplace is going to change or not. I kind of hope it changes for like oh wait, no, I don't start Friday. I start Saturday. Well, I do hope I start around you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But that's just hopeful logic, I guess. Because honestly, I don't want to be working on the weekends. But I mean, again, pickers can't be choosers, and I'm streaming on weekdays. Though, from the sounds of it, I could be streaming even earlier than what I am doing now. Like probably at 12 o'clock my time instead of 4 o'clock. And I would end at 4 o'clock. Just so, like, the other person I'm living with, you know, our schedules won't collide. And I know some people that do watch my streams are gonna be a little irritated on that, but hopefully it doesn't go to that route. Because honestly, I really hope it doesn't. And I have not been healthy these past few days, because all I've had is just fast food. Well, not fast food. I've had... well, I mean, one of them was sort of fast food. It was sit-down restaurant, but whatever. Nothing really healthy I ate. Gotta do scout. Can do. People shouldn't get upset about it. Well, here's the thing. It's like you're watching on a, what do you call it? It's like you get home from school, or you get home from work, and your favorite, not favorite streamer, like your favorite cartoon or your favorite show is on, and so you rush in to watch it, and you realize, wait a minute, they just ended. What happened? And you realize, oh, they have a new time schedule. Shoot. The only time I can actually catch them is is watching their VOD, which I really need to upload those VODs. I still have them saved and everything. It's just really, it's not even difficult at all. Tedious, just like how I'm not uploading a lot of reaction videos, which it would take like 20 minutes out of my time. It's just tedious to do. Like, it could make me a lot of, well, I'm even not gonna say a lot of money. It could just make me, you know, grab a lot more attention. Especially the controversial stuff. But for me, like, I don't really want to watch any controversy. I want to watch stuff that's interesting, not just, oh, did you hear what happened with Mr. Beast? And I'm just like, I don't really care. I just can watch one head news. Oh, he did this. Okay, goodbye. I really don't care. I stopped caring about that dude anyways. Well, I don't want to say stop, but with the when I heard he gave 100 people hearing, I'm just like, okay. And frankly enough, I did watch that video, but I only skipped a few parts because it seems like it's more of a, of course it's entertaining, but I just don't like it. Like, I don't really grasp the likeness of the dude, if that makes sense. Because from the beginning, it just didn't, like, I didn't vibe with him. Like, frankly enough, there's a bunch of people I don't vibe with, but I didn't, you know, I didn't take another glance at it. I was just like, okay, that's, he did a good thing, I guess, unless it was, you know, rigged from the start. You know, oh, we hired these many actors to pretend to be blind. I don't know. You know how many people can say a bunch of BS. And I didn't even know about the games he did, like the Beast games. I don't even know what it is. I didn't know about that. So it really wasn't my business to know about anything. I'm just the everyday person who doesn't really get into a lot of controversial stuff, just hears about it. Like, time to time I would dip into it, like the Ellen Page fiasco. Like, I didn't know about that. I've heard she was a really bad person. Like, from the, I know I mentioned before, but from the beginning of, not beginning, but like a handful of years back, I heard someone got berated all because someone was passing by Ellen and said hi. And then the next, she got berated by her boss or supervisor or whatever. It's like, hey, no, you shouldn't even be breathing in the same direction as Ellen. I didn't know about any of that, so that was a thing. Hold on. Are you even doing anything right now, or is the overhead light? Yeah, it's probably doing something. Bye-bye. I don't know if this is all interesting to you when I'm talking about my thoughts about, you know, bad people. Like, Mr. Beast is a bad person. Ellen Page, I would... Well, obviously, she is a bad person. But for other reasons. There's so many people that are bad. And usually people just... Okay, come on. Let me through. Let me through. Let me bull you out. Well, I'm not gonna get anywhere. But yeah, there's so many bad people that are in power. Well, I mean, that's hardly a thing now. Well, I figured I would go slow, but I can't. Yeah, that's right, truck. You get out of my way. I'm the player character here, not you. I'm important. And there's so many people that are deciding to do a lot of collabs later in the day. And I'm just like over here, but I have to go to work, and I have to be in bed by 9:30 or 10, and everyone's like, okay, time to collab at 8:30. Oh. Well, that's, Well, that sucks to be me. Yo, Skewer! Curran is currently disabled right now. So you're gonna have to not come in here with the cringe. Like, the first time I come back after a few days and you already send me cringe. How dare you? Yep, but you're welcome to you know, talk to me and stuff. I would be reading your chat regardless. And this feels like I'm going through Tulsa. I just came off the highway and already going through Tulsa. Am I in Tulsa? Or am I in Oklahoma? What state am I in? Well, I mean, there's Oklahoma. Wait, is that Oklahoma? Is it It's probably Kansas. Oh, this is Oklahoma. It even says Oklahoma City. Okay, I'm in New Mexico then. So, fun fact, I am currently streaming in my own room instead of another room that I was supposed to be streaming in. However, like, it would be ideal. Let's just say the lights in that place is, like, very intensive. It's those white, bright lights that are overhead, and if I'm, like, under that thing, oh man, I'm gonna get a headache. And not to mention, there's a TV that's on that's probably gonna get in the way with me commentating my luscious tones. So that's another thing. So I'm just streaming up here, which feels like the good old days of my youth. But hopefully either VTubing comes out something great, my game comes out, I can get my own place. Well, I mean, my game's not going to get me rich. Don't get me wrong. It'll probably make me enough to where I'm like settled on for a few more months without a job, let's just say. Is it normal for my CPU to rise when I have nothing open? You may want to check Task Manager, because there might be something in the background. It rises after I close everything? Yeah, check Task Manager. Rennis, my current is disabled. No. Where am I? I can't see. Oh wait, that's right. I fell asleep in the glove box again. Oh great. Here we go again with the road trip. Hey Dream, can you get Rennis out of the glove box, please? It's time to shine, or it's time to shine. It's time to rise and shine, Mr. Rennis. Won't work. The ghost person is safe. You little shit, Skewer. How dare you? You know better, and yet you do the thing. That's the thing. Nothing in the background other than system programs. Weird. I have nothing else to really say if your task manager says nothing. Maybe pin thing that current's offline had no other not visible motions. Okay. Good. Yeah. Might as well. Hey, hey Dream, could you do a pin? If you can, you know, like write a message down and just pin it. Unless Pal World is getting to you. I can't. Thank you, Dream. If nothing open, rise 70%, but the moment I open again, like Roblox below 1, goes back 10%. What? That's weird. We make use of her services so often. Yeah, she does a lot of help for everybody, but right now I guess she's taking a little bit of a nap after the move. Even though she did jack all. It was me who did everything. All she did was just sit there and look. Thank you, Dream. It's not the fact that Curran isn't working, it's the fact that I can't hear her. So if you ask a question or whatever, and then everybody hears it and I can't hear it, that's a little bit of a problem. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. And I did restart my computer. I restarted OBS, I checked everything, and everything looks normal. But I guess after the move, something happened. Which honestly, I don't doubt. Why y'all tripping? Yeah, thank you for the advice, Renus. I have no voice on my screen. Oh, don't worry. Oh, don't worry. She is always screaming. So how's everyone's weeks going? Mine? Very painful. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I thought my tongue was, yes, hello. Yes, that's the guy. What, me? Me? I did nothing, officer. You... Does this face look a little innocent to you? Hello, music. Oh, there is music. Just I can barely hear it. Loads the holy rounds. Excuse me, but I think regular rounds would do well. Holy rounds are gonna... They're... It's the same thing with a stake. You strike someone in the heart with a stake, it's gonna do damage to both a vampire and a person. Just because you load in holy rounds against me doesn't mean it's gonna do double damage or anything. What is going on here? You freaking kidding me? Better safe than sorry. Fun fact. In my setting, there really is no holy, like there's no holy entity. There's only, the closest one would be a cursed, which is me. And even then, some of us aren't really willing to aren't willing to be, you know, the priest that everyone looks for. Oh, you have a ghost problem? Well, I mean, that doesn't really have anything to do with me. Oh yeah, so I think I mentioned this before, but I wanted to make a comic involving my, well, Hook's brief confrontation with Murzost. What I mean by that, the Murzost was just protecting a place and needed to protect the place because, yes. And now these Murzosts are basically demigod super weapons. So just keep that in mind. And me having gear that's ramped up for... Essentially, I'm a stun gun. And in order to kill these things, you would probably have a short of a nuke to even one-hit kill them. I mean, you can wear them down, but I mean, totally kill them and make sure they're actually dead. A short of a nuke would do. So that's the power level I'm up against. And these things are freaky. Because the way they work, like, they don't have any vital organs, they have no weaknesses. Well, short of some obvious ones, like, if they're out in the cold, then they would freeze. So that's like extreme temperatures. If they're in lava, they're not gonna, you know, melt away like the T-1000 from Terminator. No, they're going to waddle through it, but their limbs are gonna be like soft. So you can easily cut them. But still, they're gonna be on fire. And even getting close to them while they're on, you know, in lava and stuff is like bad enough as it is. Now having something going towards you and running, that's worse. Acid would work, but you need to like keep dumping them in a vat of acid for like a day. So that's like really not great. Let's see. With the vat of acid, oh, electricity, which is part of the main thing for that little short comic. Oh wait, did I just mess it up? Oh, come on now. With the electricity, which is part of my comic, or powers rather, because part of my power is mostly through current, so she does most of the heavy lifting. So most of mine is just raw and unwieldy, which is perfect for electricity. So it stuns a lot of people. What other weaknesses? Oh, radiation. If they're the type to shoot at people, they're... let's see. And we'll go with this one. With radiation, if they are able to shoot energy rounds, which most of them do, but sometimes they go with melee or maybe shooting only. They're let's see, their shots will randomly do 3 effects, and it's random, so you never know. Either one will be a blank shot, which nothing will come out. Oh, did I not do that? Oh, there it is. I thought it was one next to it. A blank shot. One of them is will explode on them, and then the final one would just be so inaccurate that it would just shoot. It would just shoot anywhere. And I guess the fourth is a normal shot, but all of them are so randomized that it's like a downside for them to even keep firing. Because again, these guys are masochistic. Or no, not masochistic. They're sadistic. They want you to feel pain. And have something blow up in front of their face like that, it's like a very, very bad way to go about. Well, it's a bad way for them. So, how this... I'm forgetting I think I have one more for them, or for the weaknesses, but that's the gist of it. So, what happens in the comic, Hook comes about, knocks somebody out with by rearranging their soul so it can move out of their body to the point where it's not going to kill them, but it's going to give them a third person view of themselves. You know, like you're in surgery, and then you swore you see yourself getting surgerized, I guess you can say. So the dude, so that's what I did to the dude. Totally safe. He's just gonna wake up really, really, like, feeling like death had its hand around its neck. Or around their neck, rather. Oh, sorry. So, I sneak in. Well, I mean, before that, I noticed that there was one other person walking around, and then there's the security guard, and figure that the other person is, oh, what would you call him? Urban explorer, which he wasn't dressed like a security guard. That would be a Murzost. The Hook is over there trying to get information that's only analog only. So Curran is totally useless unless she's up close and personal with the machine. Since, you know, everything secret needs to be analog. Ah, hey! Well, hi there, Stormy. So Curran, excuse me, yeah. So Hook needs to go and take Curran over to the machine, which that's the easy part. Only the hard part is this urban explorer. How's the new digs, handsome? Pretty good, pretty good. Still getting used to everything. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I'm like really sore after moving, because I had to go up and down stairs, and I had to clean everything in my apartment last time, and I'm just like, ugh. So, for let's see. Where was I? Oh, right. So this Murzost, or this urban explorer, comes up behind him and says, "Hey, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be here." And Hook doesn't know that this is a Murzost, but Curran immediately knows because Murzosts have no souls. And she immediately is like scared for Hook. Because she doesn't want Hook to die, obviously. So she's trying to get his attention. The Murzost, you know, plays around a bit. You know, just wants to know a little bit about what's he doing and stuff. And Hooker and like goes up to him and says, "He doesn't have a soul." And obviously, Hook is on edge. I guess the Murzoss realizes something, because around this time, the Murzoss, like, no one knows about the unnatural, and even if they did, it's just the same thing as, oh, you believe in ghosts? Well, that's stupid. It's the same thing. So it could have been something else. So the Murzoss obviously goes and attacks. Well, not attacks, but Hook tries to tase the Murzoss, which does nothing. Are you serious? Tases the Murzoss, which only stuns it. And it acts like it's like frozen in time too. So Hook gets away just before it creates a weapon in its right hand and swipes at him. And the Murzoss, who is named Jade just because of the color of his eyes, has like this grin on him and stuff. Just like, oh, we're playing hard to get, aren't we? Charges at Hook, who defends himself with a baton. Around this time, Hook has that helmet on, just to show that he's, you know, trying to protect his identity, I guess. Is a train coming or not? Are you freaking kidding me? Is it me? What the frick? Trains don't do that. Trains never do that. What the heck? So anyways, let me just move my mouse a bit. Go. That did nothing. That literally did nothing. So Hook defends himself, tries to fight back. With every fight, or every type of fighting, Hook gets injured more and more. And doing 0 damage or very minimum damage to the Murzoss. Even tricked him into getting an entire... what are those construction things? The heavy metal things that they put on skyscrapers? Well, those things. Right, like, skewered him halfway. Like, from shoulder, like, from the shoulder down. It was still able to move around. Even the severed part. And all it did was just laugh at him. Because he can't feel the pain. He just knows that he got severed at that point. Like, wow, you're trying really this hard? Alright. How about I cut a piece of you off? And so he did. Even goes as far as cuts off Hook's right hand. Snatches the right hand and then just slams the limb into the right hand again, because he knows that I can regenerate. Either regenerate the limb or able to reattach limbs. And it's just making Hook's life more and more dire. It's like, because the Merzos doesn't want to kill him. He just wants to make him suffer until he gets, you know, caught. You know, arrested and stuff, but he's gonna have fun with it. He's been in there for... Oh, come on now, really? Go. Go. Move. So yeah, he did all types of stuff, including hanging them from the balcony with wires, and all he did was laughing, severed his head, and started attacking him again. It goes, like I said before, Merzos are very, very, very sadistic. And even near the end of that fight, turns into its true form, which is like a different stylized outfit, but it's like everything seems connected and nothing makes sense on him. It's hard to really say. It's like a 3D model, but with everything attached to it. So if you, like, you know, try to open the shirt up, it's just gonna be connected. That's how far it is. Like you sculpted a model. That's it. But instead of a face, it has a red orb, like a red floating orb in its face. And no, that's not the weak point. It's just there for cosmetic purposes. But every Merzos has that. Like, not a single Merzos is the same. So about halfway. So right as Kern was done with it, and Hook was on the ground, getting his leg stabbed over and over again by the Merzos. Curran fakes a signal in one of the areas, actually speaks in through the mic saying, "Hello, anyone there?" Like trying to lure the Merzos into one of the machines, which is made for breaking down stone. And the Merzos, who is named Jade, I should probably say their name. Jade steps into the conveyor belt drill thing that specifically crushes rocks to get minerals and stuff. The thing turns on, and Jade does his best to not get crushed, but alas, it gets split apart and then crushed over and over again. And again, this guy he doesn't bleed, he doesn't he has no weak points, he doesn't have organs, nothing. Like, you split him open, it's like splitting open a cloth Play-Doh, if that makes sense. So really, there's nothing gory about it. It's just seeing Play-Doh being crushed. And since he changed into his true form, there's really no flesh color or anything. It's just, you just crushed a bunch of Play-Doh together. So Curran is currently smashing the dude over and over again without any regard until the thing breaks. So Hook, still conscious, drags himself to the console, gets what he needs, and then makes a portal to his realm, and brings Colonel on and leaves. All the while, Jade slowly got out there, opened the door, and it was fine. But if there's a moment where Jade would start smoking and cracking, that's a sign that they're nearly dead. Cease to exist. Their body refuses to work anymore. So Curran nearly killed the dude. And what you had to say about this? Jade says, in the final part, says, my employer is not gonna be happy about this. Doesn't care. He doesn't care about himself. He doesn't care about anything else. Just, my employer is not gonna be happy. It's not gonna get punished or anything. He's just probably gonna get more dirty work that he doesn't like. Can I be in the pocket again? Yeah, sure. It's actually warm in there. I'm wearing this sweatshirt coat. I mean, it couldn't be a coat. So it's not fluffy. Pocket cuddles. Yes, so when I start to get bored, I can just put my hand in my pocket and start rubbing your head. Like, who's my favorite little dragon? You are. Yes, you are. Being so supportive and so nice and loving and all that. I could just pick you up and eat you. You're that Jacob theme name. Hey, Ivytron, how's it going? Why are you showing your axolotl booty in here? Put that away. Us right now? Wait a minute. I want to see what you posted. I kind of wish it had the thing.
I've been meaning to ask you. What's with that pocket on your shirt?
Oh, Jake's in here. What's up, Jake?
Oh. God damn it. That's so cute, though. Uh-oh. I don't want that showing. By the way. I find it so funny. Yeah, now I have Stormy in my pocket, Rennis in the glove box. I guess Dream is in the passenger seat with the seatbelt on. I was gonna say, Stormy is somewhere under floorboards, but I already mentioned that they're already in my pocket. Low key, one of the most comfort shows. I watched a little bit of Steven Universe. And I mean, it's okay. I just don't really. It's not for me. Gotta keep an eye on the passengers. Yes. I do feel like I would like the Jake and Finn or Adventure Time, right? But by the time that showed up, I completely left TV, so I didn't exactly like it. The music is bomb. I learned my lesson when trying to sit in the seat. I will now forever be a safety in the pocket. Good, good. Gotta keep an eye on passengers. You really do. It's almost like your old job. Sorry. Oh yeah, so I went to get some stuff at the grocery store, or at Walmart rather. And it's at the place that was childhood Walmart. Childhood Walmart. I used to go there during my childhood. I'm not going back there again. I went to get 4 things, and one of them was there because I needed a gaming controller because the one I had, I lost it. And then the other 3, like I just needed cereal, I needed almond milk, and then I needed something to change out the water, because I ain't drinking faucet water without it being cleansed first. So I'm trying to find the, filtration bucket, if that makes sense. What happened to Machine Girl? Oh, she had to be put away. I couldn't hear her, so she's unable to be heard by me, but everyone else can hear her. So I had to figure out a way to mess around with that. And yes, I restarted my computer, I restarted OBS. Still, I didn't have enough time to do it. I didn't have enough time to screw around. You have no option to drink but faucet water? What do you mean I'm bougie? I don't want to drink stuff that's coming out of the faucets without it being filterized. And from what I'm my understanding, this whole the only faucet water we would drink, or not drink, we would use is for cooking and stuff, like boiling water. Yeah, boiling water. Yeah, boiling water. Back in the day, we drank out of the hose. I mean, I did too. But now, I'm drinking out of bottles of water. Which, I mean, I guess it's the next best thing. I still don't like it. Because right now I have a bottle of water sitting right next to me. You hate water tastes bad? That's because water, like, water is water. It doesn't have a taste. I mean, it kind of does, but it's just superficial. Don't tell me you're one of those that, oh, I hate the taste of water. I'd rather drink pop or juice or something. It's metallic to me. Anyway, I drink it, it tastes metally. Maybe that's why. I'll drink it if I have to, but I don't like it. I mean, still, you should really drink water. I have a big cup with straws, so I finally drink it. Good, good. Everyone's complaining about me not drinking water when I do drink water. I stopped drinking pop. Well, that's a lie, but I stopped drinking a lot of pop. Like I usually have like a can or two a day. And to me that was bad. Because I know there's a lot of people that drink like 2 or 3 bottles a day, especially with the Mountain Dew stuff. I had a coworker, very small, very skinny, that would bring a lot of junk food and over to the workplace, and this was like before I was a security guard. So at that one place I was working at, just like bring stuff. He was a bit of a weirdo. Oh. BRB, there's an ad. I have returned. Okay. So, what I'm clarifying, Stormy, is I don't care if you drink Mountain Dew or not, just limit yourself. Don't be like me who had a scare and thought I was having a heart attack or something. You need to limit yourself. Don't be freaking like, you know how much sugar there is on that? That's like your entire sugary intake. Do you want people to die? Because that's how people... Alright. Hey, Dream, can you help me out here? I need you to, we need to give Stormy an intervention. If I drink more than a can or two of Mountain Dew, teeth start to feel weird. That's understandable. Y'all got problems. I got problems? I'm not the one here drinking and wanting to inflict murder on other people. Like, come on, dude. You wouldn't be the first, you won't be the last either. You need an intervention. We're giving you intervention, whether you like it or not. You have given full... You have given me full, what is it? Consensual. For... You have given Dream and I consents to help you out with your drinking problem of Mountain Dew. This is not willing. Consent. Yes, thank you. I do not consent to you are now consenting to this. Thank you for consenting. We will now take you away to the intervention place. Come on, let's go. Off the couch. Let's go. Stop your wiggling. Let's go. I was Oh, hey, wait a minute. You're in my pocket. I could just like close the the pocket up so you don't get out. It'd be better if it was a zipped up pocket. That way you just hold it shut and I would just be hearing muffled noises. Wait. I have an idea. Alright? Hear me out. A little hamster cage just for you. And a little bottle of water that you drink out of. Time to abort. Peace, lots of I would dehydrate before you let you in. Well, you know there's those IV drippers, right? We're here to help you, Stormy. Alright? This is for your benefit. We want you to live a lot longer than you should now. Okay? Gosh. I've seen, speaking of, I've seen, so many, like, I've seen a recent reaction to a video of, like, fat influencers keep dying. I'm just sitting over here thinking, okay, you can be fat and healthy, like look at the sumo wrestlers. But just being fat because of, you know, body positivity isn't very healthy because there are people that can be fat and healthy. And it just makes me think of that. Like, you need to cut your sugar down so much. You can drink some Mountain Dew, not all of that Mountain Dew. Just so you know, it took 6 minutes and both of my parents to hold me down while I fought anesthesia when I... What? Excuse me? Okay, why wasn't I? How the heck did that happen? What are you made out of? My family unfortunately has an average lifespan of 90 years on both sides, so I want to live to a nice 60. How about 169? Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there before you actually insult me. Moving on from Mountain Dew. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I didn't mean anything. Or I didn't mean what I said. Alright. Well then. Nice weather we're having. Oh, wait a minute. It's really cold and stormy. That's definitely not the pun, but it's very cold and windy. If I live past 76, I'm gonna become a murderer and start taking out. Okay. Let's just hope they're actually, you know, they're actually those PDF files, and not just people who got oh, what would you call it? Oh. Have a good alert, Rennis. Who are actually the, you know, oh, careful with the topic, which might not get it. Well, if I say PDF, and I've seen a lot of people been talking about this topic before. Oh, wait a minute, from Kill. Okay, yeah, you know what? Good idea. Moving on. Where'd music go? Did I stop it? Yes, I did. No, I was feeling a little weirded out. Oh, so I added a new channel on my Discord. I think it's called Host Bright Ideas. It's just like ideas that I have thought of over the time. And it's sort of like a delve deep into my own head versus what I'm hearing now, I guess, as you can say. Oh. It just delves deep into what I've talked about versus not talk about, like what my ideas are, and are they good ideas or are they bad ideas? Okay, hold on, 80 miles an hour. I have never seen anything past 70, 75, but 80? That's the speed limit? Has anyone seen an 80 mile per hour speed limit? Like, I want to know that. tired. I might actually have to cut the stream early. Like, not now, just later. You know, I'm kind of surprised wait. Is the Wi-Fi good? Because I was a little iffy and I kept hearing about how the Wi-Fi is so horribly bad and stuff. Now I'm just using the Wi-Fi and it's good. Okay. I might do. Look at the mouse, please. Alright. Gives me hopes. Or high hopes, rather. The heck's playing? Yakuza. Well, it is the first game. So, out of my setting, what would you like to hear about? Like, any questions that are left unanswered? I might be able to provide. Are we? I'm not sure what this place is. What part of the setting has the most impact on the world? Well, from the start of it, dragons are very, very impactful. Because not only one of them made a country, but others are made a pharmaceutical company. And it's the first and the third dragon that made the, you know, entire thing different. And of course, the imported, which are humans with special abilities, they're able to they're basically the everyday man. So it gives a lot of perspective on these guys. Now, the next up would be what other impacted? That was my turn. What else impacted the world? Oh, AO it is too. With its special materials, which I have yet to really release on anything. As one, I don't know what kind of special materials it would be. But it has to be something extraordinary that even companies would go out of their way to waste a lot of resources just to acquire it. because it's that good. But then they introduced El Silverados into the mix, and they're not as impactful, but they do have an importance in the world. So really, that's kind of the impactfulness that happened. Well, with the introduction of Merzos, that serve the pharmaceutical company's ordeal as well, since they're proudly want to show them off on how great they are. But other than that, there's really no impactful part. It's just them. You know, I do want to... Oh! There is one rumor of one of the Dominators from Crater North. This person is so good at fighting and using a battle suit or one of the power armor. Like, he mirrors the last person who fought over 100 years ago, and that was back when they didn't use power armor. But he mirrors the fact that his battle stance, his way of talking was like that years ago, like a century ago. And many think that he's just a copycat. But then there's others that think that he resurrected into this person. Now, I have mentioned that the unwilling can be so persistent in wanting to live that maybe this person isn't unwilling, or maybe this guy really is that good. You don't know. That's why I'm leaving it up to the air of, yeah, this dude is just has skill and he's wants to be this person. Or maybe he's a reincarnation. That's one of the side stories. I don't want to say side stories, but a side lore. Where you've seen the bigger pictures around, you know, every country, but you don't really see the smaller stuff within, which I'm kind of lacking in. But I do want to add in smaller stuff. Ooh. It's kind of hard to do when you don't really have... Mouse, stop. It's hard to do when you're not really... When you can only think of the bigger picture. I am writing a story, but even then I'm having trouble writing it into the story. I can write a setting, no problem, but I can't put all the pieces together or make something small. That's why I'm kind of having like a detective story, all because of the fact that the detective story is kind of revolves around different stuff, and it doesn't really need to focus on one thing, which is sort of perfect. Clean out the little tools. Yes, yes. Because the more I'm thinking about it, the more it's like reading the majority of what happens in a 40K setting. Like just reading the paragraphs alone, it's just like so dire. Like every human life is just a number. Every they're fighting on all fronts. Everyone needs to be a part of the Imperium grind. And if you're a psyker, you're forced to be drafted into either into war, combat, whatever, or part of the power supply for the Emperor's corpse chair. Or not corpse chair, the golden throne where the Emperor lies dead, but still running the machine 10,000 years later. And hearing all this, it's just there's so much more to it. Like there's different worlds that may be peaceful, like seen no war, haven't seen anything about Space Marines. In fact, they probably think Space Marines are a myth. That's how isolated they were. And the reason for no progressiveness is in no innovation, because chaos will influence it. So if you start innovating just a little bit, or maybe somewhere in between, chaos may influence it in the bad way. It may open a portal to your world. Who knows? So you need to be stagnant, like you're forced to be stagnant. It's a dire thing. A grimdark, if you say. But again, there's peace. There's like so many little things that could be, considered happiness. Like there's one called Sanguinian Day, which is the same thing as Christmas. Or maybe there'll be, just stop with the mouse thing, God. Or maybe there'll be, well, you get the point what I'm trying to say. Like there's so many little moments when you didn't think about. That's what I need to do on my story. I need to think about the little things. Like I already have the lore, I already have writings about said character. Now I just need to put those together. Trying to think. What would be a wholesome thing that would happen? And I keep thinking, oh, this is wholesome. Oh, wait a minute. This turns from a bad thing to a wholesome thing. No, let's like have a pure wholesome thing. And I keep going back to like bad things first and then wholesome later. Like, stop. This is not how this works. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm just more. I guess I'm better off with the whole just setting and dark stuff than just happy, wholesome stuff. As I was growing up, I loved to see people's reactions. I'll fall asleep at the wheel. No, I'm not falling asleep. I'm just trying to think. Hey, am I falling asleep? Doing the whole shoo, honk, shoo. Although I be on a lot, I don't know it's because honk, shoo. I will stick an ice cube on your neck and start falling asleep at the wheel. Mm-mm. 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 I don't know if that would feel good or not, especially with the... Yeah, here. How did I get 700 miles to here? That feels illegal. What the frick? Then you would say, yeah, that would... Honestly, it probably wouldn't even get me to stay awake. At least not for long. You have 35 followers on Twitch? Wait, what? What's that have to do with anything? So now able to stream. What do you mean? I'm pretty sure you can stream with 0 followers. Mouse, please. Hey, you're able to stream on Twitch with 0 followers. Yeah. So if you want to stream now, stream now. No. If you're talking about those goals that you've seen on... Yeah, it's to get affiliate. Yeah, it's nothing to do with that. So literally, you can just stream right now. Of course. Just like what Dream is saying. Yeah, of course, dude. Oh. this is awkward. I appreciate it, Ivy. Where is it? Oh, right there. Okay, Dream. This load is pretty light. Take a sip of this. I said sip, it's more of a, like a gulp. Hey, am I really carrying this? Yeah. Oh, it's... I thought it was snow plows. Not the farming plows. You know, I really don't get about the whole... Wait, where was I going with that? And I don't know. I don't know. Should probably get this fixed up sometime. Wait a minute, why am I going up here and then down again? What was the point in that? Okay. Whatever. No, I don't think I will. So I heard a bunch of, Oh, you did? Yeah, I've been seeing all your art on my Discord. I'm liking them. Good job. I think I showed up as a thumbs up. Yeah. Cheaping out not to get the chest version. One where I attach this to my chest and I can do all this. I was wondering for how long you've been streaming. Uh-oh. 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 This ain't good. For today, or since I wait, like since I started streaming altogether? Because if that's the case, probably since start officially probably a decade ago, maybe. Like, right after Twitch became a thing. And it was only Justin TV. And technically, I started 10 years? Yeah. But again, it's a technically started. Why am I cutting through here? Game, please get your GPS correct. It's a technicality because I started streaming. What was the game? Darkest Dungeon? I was trying to stream that, and at the time I didn't have a second monitor, so I didn't know it was. And I tried testing out the screen and stuff, and it wouldn't show up, and I was using a weird streaming thing, and I couldn't. I guess I couldn't figure it out then. Probably can't figure it out now because now we have OBS. But that was OBS before OBS was a thing. Oh, I can use the arrow keys. Sweet. So, technically 10 years ago, and I hit stream for, you know, an hour, check back, and that said, and when there was someone came in to chat, surprisingly enough, though that was like back then, said, we can't see anything. And then I just shut it off and then just rage quit streaming. But when I started actually streaming, it was probably around 2019, I think. Might be. And I was streaming. I think my first stream was Stay of Decay. And when I was starting, yep. Although I started doing YouTube around 2009. And Warhawk was my first video, like Warhawk commentary. I don't know, I was a big Warhawk fan at the time. Kinda still am, but just not a big one, just a fan of it. Although probably not as much since I don't really like multiplayer games anymore. Well, I shouldn't say multiplayer games. I just don't like games like that anymore, I guess. But it holds a special place in my heart since I used to play from sunrise to sundown. And that was the truth. I'm still doing YouTube videos even today. Ever since 2009. But I rebranded myself so many times throughout those years that it's just hard to really get a sense of who I am, I guess. Hey, Dream. Music on? Why is it so You can still experiment even though you're good now. Like, try a PNG tuber. Well, I like who you are. Well, thank you, Stormy. I mean, even though my personality and my interactions are, you know, great with others, it just doesn't hold a candle up to many of the other people that are more entertaining. I think I'm more personalized with a lot of people than just, like, straight out with other people who are, I don't want to say built for larger audiences, which I try to be. It's a mixed bag, I guess. What I really want to do with my content, it's like the whole, like, I don't want to, you know, my chat to run a million miles an hour, just like people posting memes and stuff like that. Even with slow-mo chat, you're gonna miss a lot. I don't know. I just want an easygoing vibe type. Like, sure, I can be chaos, but I'm mostly just, like, I'm a certain type of chaos. Whereas a lot of people, like, what's that chibi VTuber who is unhinged, whose main model has what is her, it's like googly eyes. Chibi? Yeah, Chibidoki. That's what it is. I'm comfy chaos. I guess you're right. I am comfy chaos. I mean, I can try to be chaos incarnate, but at the end of the day, I can only be comfy. But yeah, I can't be Chibidoki and just be unhinged, making a whole bunch of jokes and stuff. That's like that's their own thing. My thing is, you know, just, you know, rant and commentate. I guess being a Let's Player for freaking years and years on, since 2009, gets to you. Since you need to talk by yourself. You need to learn all that. You need to, well, I don't want to say be yourself, but be more respectful. And of course, throughout my playthroughs, especially the early kinds, you can definitely tell that I was young. I mean, Dream can saw those videos. We were talking about how my content changed from that to this, but better. Yeah, it was basically a squeaker. That's what makes you such a great streamer. Even when you aren't chatting, you still keep us entertained. I prefer chiller streamers. 9 out of 10 I'm listening to streams in the background. Oh, it's Hook. The Hook on the line coming at you live. Whoa, it's Hook. The Hook on the line coming right at you live from twitch.com. Anime noises. We're playing Minecraft and Fortnite at the same time. Yo! Gosh, that was cringe. That was cringe of me to say. Lucky I didn't include Skibbity Toilet. Gosh. You know what? I would say Skibbity Toilet just so everyone can cringe. You know, I unironically watched that until it got to the point where it just, you know what, this is too much. Like, it was entertaining. I want to see what happens next, and then it's just like, okay, they're just doing this just to include this, or doing this just so they can have this, like, more stuff, just like, I'm good. Fun fact, I've showed Lampy Moth the series, and he was watching it when we were still in call, like, I just can't stop watching this mess. What is happening? Like, I need to know what happens next, but what is happening? I don't know if it was disgust or just pure curiosity. I don't even know what that was about. It's just kind of randomly appeared. I think it appeared as a joke and got popular. Yeah, there's lore. Surprisingly, there's lore. I think it was first a shitpost and it became its own thing. It even got so popular that Fortnite is has Skibbity Toilet in it. Like, what? How is this a thing? Like, at first I refused to even acknowledge it, even though Fortnite itself confirmed it and everything. I'm just like, no, I don't want to acknowledge this. This is a bad timeline. I'll be turning right to pass this yellow. No, but I did it anyways. turn to the right. You know how much of a long day it was for me yesterday? So I got up around 4 o'clock, 4 a.m. to pack up my stuff. And at the same time cleaning. And right around 10 o'clock, I was still packing up. And I was still doing all those minute chores before I left, and I was still not done with moving. It was just super... It was just super, just... I couldn't even... Like, luckily, we got out of there around 12 o'clock. But still, though, like, it took that long for me to pack up everything. Well, I mean, it's a good thing I didn't do it right at, like... I didn't pack anything up. And just waited. Good thing that didn't happen. Yeah, not only that, not only it's a long day, but... Why am I going through here? There we go. Not only that, but I have to travel. Like, we stopped to get something to eat. And left around 1 o'clock and traveled to the place for 2 hours straight of driving. Got there, unpacked everything, had to walk up and down the stairs a lot. Oh yeah, and I had to lift a heavy washer and dryer from my place onto a trailer. So that was fun. Good thing I lived on the first floor, not the second. Then I got home and I was just like trying to get everything all settled, like get everything unpacked and whatnot. And then the person I'm staying with said, "Hey, you wanna go out to eat?" I'm like, okay. Like, in my head, we just ate. Like, we just ate, like, a few hours ago. And then I looked at the clock, it was like 6 o'clock, maybe? And I'm thinking, wait a minute. When did we last eat? Oh, it was 1 o'clock. Oh, why do I feel like I didn't eat? Like, I just ate? What the heck happened to the day? So we got a new dishwasher for Christmas. I was not aware how light those things were. We were unloading from the car and I thought I kept grabbing on the other side. Nope, just straight up lifted that. What? And that's a dishwasher? I thought it was gonna be like a washer and dryer type thing. It's gonna say like, give me one of those. Like, so I have to keep on lifting or traveling around with what I have. Also, I think ads are about to come on any second now. And if that's the case, then it's doing the ads. Well, after the ads. Wow, good timing. I have returned from the ads. Uh, you lifted a dry and wash before because I had to move it out of the way. Couldn't move for a week afterwards, but it needed to be done. Oh, that's a mood. I'm still like I'm feeling my biceps and parts of my back and shoulders from moving it, and my leg muscles are from walking up and down the stairs with heavy stuff. And even today, I still have to like move around because we had to get So get this. You have to move a washer up the stairs and a dryer as well. Granted, we did it with one of the trolleys. I think that's what it's called. The one set of wheel trolleys. And surprisingly, it was easy, but I'm not sure if the other person I was staying with had any difficulties. Maybe? I don't know. All I had to do was push. It gave me a good upper chest workout, though. It really just tells me that I need to go to the gym more. Since I haven't been working out as much as I should be. Even though I've been touting, yeah, no, go work out, eat healthy, lift and stuff. And I'm like, I mean, I am eating healthy. I've just not been working out as much as I should be. And it's not because I don't want to, it's because, like, I want to finish my game, but then I have not executive function. No, it's it's something have to do with you have the windows open. You have everything. Hi! I didn't expect a raid. Hello there, Pixel. How are you? I didn't know a little owl was walking up to me. What you do? What you play? Dream, you got the shout out? Yep, you do. So, those who don't know, I am Hook, your horror VTuber who lives in the world of Anthalpy. How's it going, everybody? And we are playing some American Truck Simulator and testing out the Wi-Fi as we speak. So that's why I'm kind of on it. I'm good. We played some Power World. Hey, nice. How you doing on that? I played Power World when it first released, and I kind of gotten bored by myself. Well, I don't want to say by myself. I kind of gotten bored. Like, I was playing it, binging it, and then I was like, you know what? I'm done. So I don't know what else new is on there or not, but it was like back when metal wasn't harvested. But I think metal is harvested now. Maybe. I'm good. There was a lot of updates, so it was fun. Cool. Well, if you need to do an aftercare raid, then go right ahead. Otherwise, sit back, relax, and join me trucking along. Power World, like most base builders, are stuff you kind of binge and then forget about for a while. Yep. Yep. Which I accidentally played 7 Days to Die because, you know what, I want to see what's up with this. And then next thing you know, I've been playing it every day at my free time. Is it worth all that free time? No. Could I have been doing other stuff that's more useful? Yes. Should I be doing those stuff? Yes. Did I? No. And I was in the back of my head, I was thinking, man, I should be playing this on stream. But I feel like it would get boring with just me running around. And yet I just made a goal to myself, hey, let me just try to build a motorcycle. And then test it out, and that's it. I'm done. And that's what I did. I mean, if you just F-chat and chill sometimes, people are there for the vibes. Really? I thought people would unfollow me if I'm not with other people. But honestly, I don't know. Would y'all want to watch me solo 7 Days to Die? I don't know if I would be great at it or not. I'm just here for the life. Well, I mean, of course you are. I mean, whatever I'm playing, if it doesn't have to deal with other stuff, yeah, it's fine. Wow, we're at the goal already? Jeez. Every time we go to 700 miles, like, I just saw 700 miles already out in 1 mile. What the heck? Zen, or Current, is unavailable right now. I'm gonna play 7 days with you. Playing with me would be difficult. Razor does better with a whole lot more dying part within 30 minutes. I mean, that's typically what 7 days would do, anyways. I'm always looking on people's streams when I can for the fun vibes and just for the sport, even if I can't pay full attention. Oh, trust me, I'm aware of your presence, Pixel. You can't get away from me that easily. You're a good bean. Many, many head pats for you. Even if we don't hang out a lot, many head pats for you. Because you're just so sweet. Zen still alive after 30 minutes. Your base blowing up, Onyx. Totally free. No, no, nope, nope, nope. Nope. Oh, it's that mark. Let's see, where do you need it? Wait, is it? You know, let's try this one. Wait, do I need to back it up in there? Wait, I can just go through. Usually, for me, for 7 days, is we're messing with the physics as Minecraft with zombies and gravity. I mean, it's understandable. I usually with these types of games, especially for like 7 days. This ain't gonna do it. Looks like I may need to back it up. Built a flying fox fortress with supports and stairways up. Zombies smashed it on day 30 where the blood moon was set to happen. For 30 days? It doesn't look like it. Maybe? Ooh. Well, we got it through the hole. And pick how often the blood moon happens settings. Oh yeah, I know. When I did that was during my stream anniversary, and then we just kind of done played through the games. With a few friends. Do I have to go on that one? Oh, thank you for the care package. Yeah, one more gulp until that's empty. I had a couple of friends that played all the time. Well, not all the time. Probably 3 times until we were forced to cancel. Slight agreement, Zen will not touch RPG at all. I didn't even bother building an RPG, even if I could. I was like, eh. I don't want to use RPG. Yeah, playing with the 3 others, we kind of had an our own classes system, where I was trying to build vehicles. We had a hunter, we had a medic, or a turret. No, the other one was a turret plus, not murder, like executioner for zombies. But a rocket trying to be cute about raiding a high-level mission. Blew myself up with the rocket return. Smash me in the entrance of the... Nice going. Is at least trying to at least having a blast and taking a break. Fair enough. Oh, Nebraska. Let's see. Hey, what's this gear thing? Oh. Yeah, I don't get it. Oh, I see. Let's do this one. Are you more stealthy or loud and proud and... I can be stealthy. But usually in open world games such as, you know, zombies and stuff, like I tend to go loud, especially when I want to empty out all of the zombies in an area, so that way I don't miss anything. It's like ringing a bell in it's like ringing a doorbell in a zombies, like what was it? What was that movie? I forgot what the name of that movie is. The one with the rules. I forgot. It's a comedy zombie movie. Like this one college kid meets this one dude, like one guy who loves guns, wants to find the last Twinkie to eat before, you know, it goes bad. Then he meets the two other girls who basically trick them into, you know, getting all their stuff. I forgot what that movie is. But yeah, I'd rather just ring the bell and get all the zombies to me, so, you know, so they can empty themselves out. And while at it, probably Zombieland? Yeah, that sounds familiar. I think that's it, actually. And while I'm at it, probably put a landmine in front of the door, so that way when they eventually get to the door, burst open, they'll hit the mine and explode. But there's always gonna be that one zombie, get out of my way, that is too tough to kill, and you have to go in. Well, You know about COD zombies. Gotta lead them around. I'm wondering who messaged me. Oh. Okay. Well, I now know who messaged me. And no, I'm still not looking at my phone. There shall be haunting and reading. Alright, Zen Zen. You have a good rest of your night. Teehee. Ooh. Need fuel. Need fuel, need fire. Need what I desire. Ugh. Perfect. Alright, I guess I go to the right then. Oh, okay. They're just turning. I see how it is. So is everyone ready for the week? Mondays, am I right? They're dreadful Mondays. I'm gonna be having to work over the weekday or weekends. Except for Monday. I essentially have no life until I get my shit together. Whoops. I think that didn't break my truck. apartment hunting, so money. I gotta call places to try and book one for you. Ooh. Good luck. I just left my apartment, though technically speaking, I'm still paying for it, or the lease. Because right now, I'm trying to get a proof of transferring. Or either proof of transferring, or someone wants to take the apartment off my hands. Still though, it's gonna be a freaking drag. Lots of back and forth between cities and by train, so it kind of sucks. Really, train? Wait a minute, do you live in Europe? Because if you live in the States, then what the heck? Like, I'm dead serious. There's no. Oh, that's right. You're the Canadian now. Okay, I see. My bad. I didn't know you had public transportation over there. But yeah, I do wish you luck. Sam will have a subway and streetcars. Ooh. Nice, nice. Just finding a place. Yeah, but if you're finding places and they look good, then you shouldn't have a problem. Though it really depends on what they look like. I've looked at a bunch of apartments before, and so far there's been times when they want me to sign something there, and now I'm like, I'm looking at other places, so I'll let you know when. And usually they really don't care. Only if, like, oh, you want it now? We can sign something here. My first time renting by myself, so I'm worried about being approved since I usually have lived with my parents. Oh, understandable. When I first got an apartment, it was across states, so I didn't know what it would look like, although there would be a digital thing for it. It's nothing special. I guess it would make sense, but still, it's nothing else. It's better than nothing. Although I would say it's a pretty nice place for being in the middle of a city. Like, it's like really quiet for some reason. Because we're right next to a highway and a street place and everything. The only time it's not quiet is when they're using weed eaters and blowers to, you know, blow the places off. Miles, please stop drifting off. My BF has agreed to be cool despite not living. I mean, because part of the reason I'm moving is there are no jobs in my city. Be good so far for the time. Well, if there's no jobs in your city, then yeah, that would be a good idea. I mean, I'm kind of having the same issue. But since I'm working security, I kind of have the advantage to transfer. So I did. And the place I'm in now, I'm kind of grateful about it. But it seems like a lot of people suddenly is moving. Or trying to move. Like, is this just like a hive mind we have? I hope not. I hope it's nothing too drama filled, I guess you can say. Not drama, like trauma filled. That's not drama. I hope it's nothing too, what's the word? Conspiracy levels of whatever. Like, there's a conspiracy happening. Just like how a lot of people with talking about the fog that happened a few weeks back. And I thought it was just, you know, normal. But everyone's been seeing it. Which, yeah, it's weird. I mean, it's a new year and such, but I've been knowing for that the landlord wants to sell the house, and I want to get out of the city for a while. Just have to wait until February. Since my dad got sick and he needs me for February's rent, which kind of sucks. I just hit. Truck trying to pass me. Really? While I'm reading chat. I'm sorry to hear that. You vibing? Alright, how does smashing the back end of a car not give me damage by hitting the poles, dude? All good. My OG plan was for October before Papa. Or Papa got sick, so it was a bit of a setback, but was in the plans to begin with to move. He just didn't think it was gonna be that later. This game relaxing? Yeah, it's really. I would assume it's relaxing. Where's the music? There we go. I was wondering, wait a minute, there's some music. I mean, it can be relaxing if you enjoy driving. But you see me yapping away while I'm driving. I mean, I don't know if it's relaxing to me. It's just something to really vibe around with, I guess you can say. Well, I'm actually getting pretty tired. Probably gonna stop in a little bit. Maybe now. This is actually a good place to stop. Near the mountains. Yeah, I'm getting really tired. Alright. Going to our just chatting. Okay, I need to... There we go. Alright. We are done for today. Thank you for watching. I know it was a bit of a... My play Paralyzation makes me eepy. Aww. I understand too. I have yet to play it because I feel like I would get really stressed out because of the whole cleaning thing. Like, I need to find the thing. I need to clean this. Oh, it's not cleaned properly. Where's the thing? It's like a puzzle piece. I can't see it. I just get really annoyed. Uber annoyed. Let's be out rating into... You know what? Let's go right into a half fae, half human. Actually, really relaxing unless you do 40k pack, then it's huge and scary. Alright, let's see. We're gonna have our usual raid message. We haven't raided into them before. That is a raid message. Also, if you are wanting to get in my Discord, here's my link for my Discord. And here is my other links to several other stuff that I do. And yeah, that's it for today. Tomorrow depends on what's happening, but I am expecting to do Silent Hill 1. So watch out for that. But yes, anyways, Talk to you later, Jams, and I'll see you later. Have a good night.